done. I guess we can just...
I guess we're done. You can just like loop it for an hour and basically tells you everything you need to know.
But that was an amazing trailer. Like, really impressive one. And yeah, Theo is back, which is also very exciting. Not only us are back in this room that we tried to be in, because it's... so, we actually really loved the green screen room that we streamed from during the PTS.
Yes.
But this is a different occasion.
Back to official business now.
Back to official business.
Yes.
Yeah, no joking around, no fooling around. And
we're being watched.
Today, the entire stream is mostly about Year 6 Season 2, Shades of Red, but also some other stuff that we'll talk about later. No, I can actually give you guys a hint, since it's Halloween season, and as you can see, I dressed in this, not really costume, but it's like a spooky cat, and Yannick unfortunately did not prepare a costume, so he's...
That's not true, I dressed in orange. That's a Halloween
he's
color.
dressed as the Division 2 Dev.
That's my costume, yeah, to pretend that I know how to develop this game.
Was a bad joke. But so there are also going to be a few surprises, spooky themed surprises that we're going to reveal later today, some concerning Twitch drops, and another thing, I mean, if you guys are scared of clowns, that's probably your warning, the only warning that you're going to get, but yeah, clowns might appear throughout the stream, so be careful.
Not in the stream, not in this room. That I know of.
One bad joke after another. Oh my god!
We're
and
off
we
to a great
just started. It hasn't been 10 minutes.
We're off to a great start.
I actually love clowns. I don't know.
You do you?
Well, okay.
Where is my beep beep? But jokes aside, we're back to official business. We even have the cards. I even managed to glue them in the right order, which is like a nice surprise. But yeah, talking about the new season, talking about new Manhunt. Please stop counting the cards.
Yeah.
Theo, we saw the trailer now.
Yes.
And yeah, very exciting that we are continuing with the rogue theme.
Yeah. I mean, it's we've known from the end of year 5 that not only did Keener survive, but Theo did as well. So with season 1, we went after Keener. Sorry, spoilers. I hope you're up to date with story. Otherwise, my bad.
Too little, too late.
Keener is alive. Theo is alive. We got Keener at the end of season 1. He is currently in custody in the White House, and now there is talk of potentially bargaining, if not an alliance, at least an alignment. But first we need to get Theo. We need to go get Theo because Keener wants him. But Theo, of course, being Theo, might have gotten himself in trouble. So now it's going to be about locating him and bringing him back. Also with the happy group.
Yeah, there's a lot of exciting trials await us this season, so don't miss it out. And now we've started talking about this season. I mean, obviously, it probably should be no surprise to anyone watching, but just in case you're new, the new season is going to be released tomorrow. Big reveal!
Wow.
Yes, now we're done for you. Goodbye.
That was the one news.
There is new continuation of the story, and new Manhunt, of course, is not the only thing that is new to the season and something that we will be introduced. It's also the big part of Shades of Red is Seasons 2.0 features that some of you maybe had a chance to test during the PTS phases that we had recently. And thank you so much once again if you participated, if you delivered your feedback, if you joined our...
No necesitas...
And let's before we go into all the details about all the I mean we already had an opportunity gonna play but just Seasons 2.0, what's the big idea behind it?
This is a bit of a recap, again, apologies for those of you that have been following our communication and the streams, you know all of that, but in case you haven't, I mean, the idea with Seasons 2.0 was really to take the time to rethink a bit our seasonal model and to create a new foundation that we are going to be able to build upon moving forward. Because the way we've been doing seasons until now, that model exists since the days of Warlords of New York. That's when it came out, and we never really had the time and took the time.
Sí, simplemente dicen que se han querido cambiar las temporadas, o sea, las que sabes, porque llevan desde Warlords of New York hasta ahora y simplemente han querido pues dar un paso atrás, repensar la forma de hacer las temporadas y a partir de ahí pues volverlo a dejar el tiempo que haga falta. Yo creo que es una prueba, como ya hemos hablado en el anterior directo, es que no sé, para los pequeños cambios que han hecho, no sé por qué ahora
Ultimately, what really makes me excited is just the potential that we're going to unlock.
En principio, si ya ha pasado tan rápido el tiempo, mañana martes, después de esto, llegaría toda la nueva temporada con todas las nuevas novedades, pues bueno, es un momento para recordarlo, ¿vale? Pero eso, más que nada va a ser una forma distinta de jugar las temporadas, pero es, por supuesto, más de lo mismo. Vale, más de lo mismo. Lo que pasa es que ahora, en vez de haber esas cacerías, está dispuesto de otras maneras para que vayamos completando desafíos para conseguir cosas y modificadores que vamos a poder aplicar a todo el mundo. ¿Vale? Incluso a los enemigos, como el daño dependiendo de la distancia, que tengan más daño, lo que sea. ¿Vale? Y todo eso lo vamos a tener que usar luego en una misión clímax, en una misión final que tendremos que desbloquear haciendo 1000 movidas, ¿vale? Como ya os expliqué en el anterior directo y ahora nos van a repetir, y usar todo eso porque se supone que la misión tendrá una dificultad muy alta y tendréis que usar esos modificadores nuevos que solo son de temporada, ¿vale? Luego desaparece y la siguiente temporada son otros modificadores, ¿sabes decir? Tú solo te quedas por las cosas que hayas desbloqueado y tal, el equipo y tal. Pero en la siguiente temporada, pues otros modificadores y otra misión final. Y en la siguiente, otros modificadores y otra misión final. Si están reciclando hasta enemigos, si mira, vuelve Teo.
But that's what's what's cool. It's ultimately season is the main thing that as a player you interact with, at least at the beginning when a new season starts, you interact with those systems. This is what kind of defines the way to play the game and the day-to-day and how do you prioritize activities and being able to rethink that and try to come with something that's a bit fresher. It's a great opportunity, and I think that's again a testament of we're in year 6 and we are redoing our seasons and we are planning ahead with a long future ahead of us. So I think.
Sí, que siguen poniendo temporadas, que ya vamos por el año 6, o sea que ha sido mucho trabajo y que quieras que no, pues vamos mejorando y aunque sea probando cosas para el de Division 3, pues es contenido que tenemos los jugadores del de Division 2 y es de agradecer en vez de dejarlo muerto. O sea que realmente, aunque sirvamos un poco de máquina de pruebas, está bien porque la gente que quiere seguir jugando tiene la oportunidad de seguir jugando y encima recordar que esto lo abrieron para todos los jugadores, ya no hace falta tener la expansión, entonces la gente ya puede subir a nivel 40 y es como darle una pequeña segunda vida al de Division 2 que a mí me parece muy bien, la verdad, ¿vale? Aunque ya no estemos tan activos en el juego porque ya estemos esperando el de Division 3, pues eso. Estos son los modificadores que os decía de temporadas, serán modificadores que solo se activan en esta temporada, es como cosas para darle un poco de frescura al juego para que la gente siga jugando realmente a lo mismo, pero al menos que noten algo fresco, ¿no? Pues eso, los enemigos a lo mejor tienen más probabilidades de soltar tal, o este enemigo solo se le puede dañar en la cabeza. Hay algunos modificadores que te van a ayudar y otros modificadores que si quieres activar te van a hacer la cosa también más difícil con más recompensa. Pero
on it, and it will help define the way you interact with different activities that are available in the game, and also a very good opportunity since we kind of had a sneak peek at the modifiers for you to get those modifiers because they are available through seasonal journey as well.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think at the core of when we started talking about changing seasons, I think what was very important for us was like we wanted to bring gameplay at the center of the seasons, because until now, when you play the season, tonight, the last day of the old model, so you still have one night back with the old model, but it's the season was a lot the manhunt, so the story element, and then some of the objectives we give you with the manhunt. And then, the season pass progression that you gain passively by just playing the game. And that's, in a simplified way, that's pretty much what the season had to offer. And now with this, what we wanted to bring gameplay to rebalance the offering between not just story, but also gameplay, and make sure that every season is a fresh offering to kind of re-experience the game in a different way. And as you said, also like being able to play it from level 1 was a very important part for us. We want to make sure that every player, everything we do when we are maintaining this game today, it's pretty much about seasons, and it's about adding new things to the game. But like everything we do is very much about making the end game, the level 40 experience, bigger and bigger. And with these seasons, especially because that's our communication, that's the pulse points that happen on a regular basis in the year. We don't want new players or non-level 40 players to feel excluded from that. We want them to see a season trailer and be as excited about it as anybody else. And now with this model, we can do that, because now you can join the season from level 1 if you want to. You don't have to. Again, you can play with your character. But if you're a new player from level 1, you can play season from level 1. So, being able to do that, and also, again, putting gameplay at the center with the modifiers and with, changing the progression to make it a bit more, to make it a bit more active, where you actually need to target season progression and make decision on what activities and how do you want to progress. That was a way for us to make you more engaged with seasonality itself, and really more aware of what you're doing, and therefore give you a bit more purpose.
And talking about modifiers as well, there is going to be distinctive modifiers for each specific season. Mm-hmm. The first modifier that we're introducing is point blank, because the main idea, the main theme is range, and you saw it in the trailer. This is how it's going to work. I would not try to recite all the percentages, but basically the main indicator is the distance that you have from the enemy. But talking about other season modifiers, I don't know if we really want to go into all the details about reciting different
Let
types.
me tell you about the next seasons now. No, but it's. I think what's important is, again, to really be clear that those modifiers, this set of modifiers, will change with every season. And for this season, we on purpose went with something, even though it's not necessarily always easy to explain. We actually on purpose went with something that's maybe a bit more simplistic, because we want to, try the system, and with a proposition that is fairly easy to wrap your head around. The further I am from an enemy, the more damage I do. That's the simple fantasy here. And then we give you control and agency by giving you sets of modifiers that you can come to take and slot on top of that to the global modifier. But this, the premise, the promise of it, we wanted to have something that was pretty straightforward. As we move forward from season to season, we're going to experiment with very different things, and we already have, a list of ideas on what kind of modifiers we want to do for future seasons, and we have.
Vale, lo que está diciendo es eso. Habéis visto esa foto, ¿no? En la que salía en un círculo. Eso te marca los distintos daños que vas a tener a las distancias, ¿no? Si estás cerca, ¿vale? Pues probabilidad de crítico aumentada, ¿vale? Si está a media distancia, daño de arma aumentado. Si está lejos, daño en la cabeza aumentado, ¿vale? Entonces ese círculo simplemente marcaba eso. El icono que sale encima tuyo era el modificador que tenías activos, ¿vale? En el anterior vídeo ya os enseñé, a ver si ahora nos lo enseñan también, el sistema de aplicar los modificadores que serían como talentos, ¿vale? Alrededor de tu personaje que puedes elegir, que vas desbloqueando haciendo las misiones de la temporada, ¿vale? Cada temporada pues te da dinero, estos materiales, tal. Y cuando llegas a tal sitio, a tal capítulo de un códice, ¿sabes? Como si fuera un libro de misiones, pues te dice vale, haciendo esta misión desbloqueas, ¿vale? Esta misión especial que has desbloqueado, desbloqueas este modificador. Este modificador te aplica esto, ¿vale? Esta temporada se va a basar en eso, en daño de rango, de distancias. Dependiendo de la... Igual que los exóticos que os enseñé, si los enemigos estaban muy juntos, aplicaba daño a los enemigos de alrededor, aumentaba el crítico, lo mismo con la distancia tuya a los enemigos. Esta temporada se va a basar un poco eso. Y nos deja ver cómo va a ser las siguientes temporadas. La siguiente temporada igual se basa en el daño de fuego, o se basa en los daños de distintos modificadores. O sea, si estás cerca aplicas fuego, si estás cerca aplicas hielo, si estás aplicas fuego, si estás lejos aplicas veneno, o sea, ralentización, si estás cerca lo que sea, ¿vale? O stun, ¿vale? Y así serán todas las temporadas, sin más, ¿vale? O sea, no reinventan el juego, simplemente pues le dan otra forma de jugar las temporadas con este tema. Y ya está. Ahora es la distancia, en la otra serán lo que te digo, ¿vale? Distintos modificadores de daño, de lo que sea. Y lo único que tenemos una misión final que desbloquear, que suponemos que sea un poco pues más completa, esperemos que... O no, igual no. Que en las temporadas, esperemos algo de vídeo, ya que ha vuelto Teo. Y con una dificultad nueva que hará que esos modificadores sean útiles, ¿sabes? Como para darle un poco más de esto, pero sin más, ¿vale? Pues vamos a tener gente que va a preferir que dejen morir esto, como me ha comentado el compañero, y que se centre en el Division 3 ya, ¿vale? Lo podemos ver positivamente de que no gasten muchos recursos en este, pero que hagan pruebas, aunque yo soy de los partidarios que me gustaría que el Division 3 fuera un reboot, más que otra cosa. No un reboot, pero aunque sea una continuación, pero que se base más en un estilo más del primero. Que no sea simplemente un copia y pega, como están haciendo los Call of Duty o muchas otras compañías, del The Division 2, ¿sabes? Sin más, con todas las mecánicas que tenemos aquí nuevas, pero pero con una historia nueva, no me gustaría nada, la verdad. Pero bueno, veremos, ¿vale? Veremos cómo va el tema. Están comentando que van a haber drops, ¿vale? De esta nueva temporada. O sea que os informaré de todo. Si es así, prepararé algunos vídeos, algunas repeticiones para que podáis ganar drops en el directo, por supuesto. ¿Vale? O sea que estaros atentos todos estos días de visitarnos también en Twitch, en el TITO Cry. En el TITO Cry en YouTube para poder ganar cosas. En Twitch, perdón. Para poder ganar cosas, ¿vale? Seguramente serán repeticiones, porque ya sabéis que ahora estamos súper enganchados al Throne and Liberty, ¿vale? Pero al menos los tendremos activados, ¿vale? Es importante.
Them challenging, but also not too frustrating in the same time. It's always, a hard balance to find. And once again, this is our first take. So if there is any feedback, just do let us know, and we'll see for next season where we want to bring it.
But also coming back to scouts and priority objectives, to other elements of the Seasons 2.0 that we haven't talked about it yet.
Words, by the way. That's a whole new dictionary you're going to need. And even for
This is another new element that hopefully will kind of bring more excitement and more interest.
Muy bien, estaba muteado, ¿no? O sea, que os lo he explicado muteado. Bien, perfecto. Os decía que la dificultad, pues eso. Que primero que esperemos que nos digan ahora los regalos que vamos a tener estos días. De paso, si no ya os prepararé yo un vídeo, no os preocupéis. pero que la dificultad, si aplicamos los modificadores que vamos a ir desbloqueando en la temporada, no será tan difícil la última misión. Si no los aplicamos, sí que será muy complicada, pero si aplicamos los modificadores, que para eso está hecho la misión, estará un poco adaptada a esos modificadores, no será tan complicado.
We were shown or talked about, or you guys had a chance to test.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll save it for later.
Yeah.
But yeah, the entire season will consist of those scouts. I don't remember the exact number of how many we're gonna have. But the good thing about this entire new system is it offers a much cleaner and faster progression, like through the story, because now you do not really need to wait for entire months, since it's on a weekly basis.
Yeah, exactly. It's like every week there's a new scout. If you miss the scout of the week, it's fine. You can always do it the week later, but you need to do them in the right order. The scout is a few objectives that you need to decipher and understand and then be able to beat. And that, once again, by the way, is in the context of this season, because this is Theo that is kind of giving you hints to make you see what he wants you to see. So think of it that way. We'll see if we...
Lo que han comentado que también este sistema en principio puede ser un poco más rápido. Vale, no hará falta jugar durante los 3 meses, 2 meses o lo que duren las nuevas temporadas para desbloquear la misión clímax. Tú vas a poder ir a saco y a lo mejor en unos pocos días tener la misión clímax hecha, ¿vale? No vas a tener que esperar como antes. Yo creo que está un poco hecho para eso, porque saben que la gente ya no está dedicando tanto tiempo al The Division. Y con este nuevo sistema, pues lo que hacen es eso, ¿sabes? Pim, pam, ¿vale? Y quien quiera hacerlo rápido, lo hace rápido. Y quien quiera hacerlo todo, lo hace todo, ¿sabes? Y quien, ¿sabes? Lo puedes comprimir más e ir a por él a saco, o lo puedes extender en el tiempo hasta la nueva temporada, ¿vale? Que eso está bien. Y yo creo que esto será también una prueba, como os dije, simplemente para algo más que habrá en el The Division 3. Esto no será algo... clave en el de Division 3, sino algo más para hacer mientras subes, mientras tal, no sé, puede ser, pero lo que está claro es que podrá acelerarse mucho más la temporada.
A bit more streamlined and there's going to be less character development or whatever. I don't think so, because it actually gives us a lot more possibilities moving forward. So we will experiment with it. We will learn on how much doors it actually opens for us. But I'm actually pretty excited about it, because I think it's going to actually be more agile for us to create new exciting stories.
Yeah, certainly.
You agree?
I mean, you're the boss. I just work here.
You're allowed to disagree with me, Gaia,
No, I mean, honestly, I'm pretty excited about the weekly system. And especially the ciphers. I mean, the main part of the excitement comes from the fact that I managed to ask Lauren Stone, our narrative director, for all the clues. So now I don't necessarily need to spend the time cracking those codes. I already know what to do. Yeah, not yet. It doesn't count if it's a test version, right? Yeah. I mean, if anyone has troubles understanding the riddles, just let me know. We can talk about the price. But yeah, talking about other things, new gear, because seasons also come with new gear, and maybe this system is not different from how it was before, but new gear is new gear, and there are a few things that we want to mention. We also won't really go into all the details. But Strega, let's start with Strega.
Yep.
It's the new exotic AR.
Yep.
And there were some, I wouldn't say really interesting feedback. Like, there were a lot of heated discussion regarding this.
You said there was no interesting feedback.
Because there was a lot of heated discussions about it and how...
¿Vale? Que es lo que os digo, ¿vale? Es como un rifle de caza, ¿veis? En el que importa la distancia de los enemigos y todo eso. Todo esto lo tenéis probado en el canal, ¿eh? De la beta, de la test que hicimos de la temporada 2. ¡Ole, la mama! La bebida oficial de los agentes del The Division cuando están en servicio. ¡Guapa!
Yeah.
Joder.
But yeah, so the discussions were about the mark application of the Strega, and the good news is that 20 meters mark is back.
Yes, yeah. So we started with PTS1, and you know the way Strega works is that you apply a mark when you kill a target, you apply a mark to all the targets in 20 meters range, and then those marks stack. And on PTS1, everybody was very excited. Turned out that on PTS1, it was actually broken. So there was no limit to the stacks, and even the range was actually off. So we fixed that for PTS2, but in the process, we also decided to lower the range to 10 meters because we felt like maybe 20 was a bit too much, and we didn't want to lower the damage. So we thought, let's lower the range. We got some feedback on that, and we decided, you know what? Yeah, 20 meters is fine. So 20 meters is back. It's basically back the way it was on PTS1, minus the bugs.
Good catch. Can we see other assets? Oh, this is one of them. The exotic holster. The only thing that I'm going to mention is that it has different values for PvP and PvE, and all the details. Because like I would probably look really stupid trying to understand what's written here, even though I myself made those cards. But all the values will be available in our patch notes, and from what I remember, everything will be posted right after the live stream. So make sure to check Trello, our official website, all the balancing changes that we also had on PTS with some changes applied based on your feedback, also going to be available there. And aside from that, we're also going to have the gear set and the brand set. So yeah, this is the one. Actually, on this asset you can also see the outfit.
Mira, este es el virtuoso, ¿vale? Que esto es un set de temporada, ¿vale? Que también os lo enseño en el canal, lo tenéis probado. ¿Veis que es todo de cuero así con remaches y tal, ¿vale? La skin es otra, ¿vale? Lo que tenéis que ver es lo que es el set, que es la mochila, la máscara, ¿vale? Y todo eso, ¿vale? Esto es el nuevo chest exótico, muy guapo, ¿vale? Nuevo chest exótico.
So, a new exotic chest provocator, and what's peculiar about the specific piece of gear is that that's going to be a reward for Master Climax difficulty, which is a new difficulty that also comes with this season.
Yeah, it's a Climax exclusive, so you will have to wait all the way to the end of the season to actually unlock that piece. And as it goes with difficulty, you will have higher chances to get it on Master. But yeah, it's a pretty cool piece, and I don't know, do we talk about what it does or do we not?
I don't think I have the notes for it. Yeah, because it's coming later in the season.
Okay.
So we decided to.
Okay, I'll keep it to myself.
It's just a sneak peek. It's a big reveal.
It looks cool, is what it does.
Yeah, and plus it's like the third exotic.
Vale, ya decía yo, Ya decía yo porque esto era nuevo, esto no lo habíamos visto. Vendrá un poco más adelante en la temporada el chest, ¿vale? Está muy chulo, la verdad es que me gusta. De este no os iba a decir, tengo vídeo porque. No, ¿vale? Este lo pondrán más adelante en la temporada, vale, bien. El Heartland no creo, no sé si pondrán todas, porque piensa que están con el de Division 3, pero es posible que pongan las apariencias. Si no en el Heartland, igual en el Division 3 ya, ¿vale? Directamente. Amigos, si preguntáis por las skins del Heartland, porque pensáis que en China ha salido el juego, ya han salido mogollón de skins guapas, exclusivas, y solo salen en China. Aquí no las han sacado y estamos hablando del mismo juego. O sea que simplemente podrían copiarlo y pegarlo. Y no lo han hecho. Entonces, igual no. ¿Vale? Igual no. Veremos. Igual
tougher, but also the challenges, the encounters, the mechanics will be handcrafted to be made harder. So it's hard to rank it. I don't really want to.
Sí, eso es lo que hablábamos antes, ¿vale? Que la misión clímax y las misiones especiales seguramente de objetivos especiales en la que desbloqueéis lo que son los potenciadores nuevos y todo esto, es posible que te pida el modificador anterior, por ejemplo, ¿sabes? O sea, que la pelea esté hecha para que con el modificador anterior te sea mucho más fácil. Y con los dos anteriores más fácil aún la próxima. Y así hasta que la misión clímax comprendas que los modificadores de temporada solo son de temporada, luego se van y vienen otros. Están hechos para eso, para que te pases la misión más sencilla. Si no los llevas, ahí es cuando dirás, ¿qué coño está pasando aquí? Esto no se puede pasar, claro, porque quieren que te pongas en modificación de distancia de daño, en modificación que hace qué tal, en modificación que tal, estos tres nuevos y para adelante, ¿sabes? De todas maneras, ahora miraremos lo de los drops, ¿vale?
It also underwent a few changes. Some of them are visual changes. It's something you maybe already saw in the PTS live stream or in the seasonal trailer. But
we didn't show the season pass in the live stream. Huh?
I don't. Is it an interrogation?
How dare you?
I mean, we don't have visuals right now, but it was.
There's one in the trailer. At least,
yeah, they were in the trailer, so you can see there. Like, but the good thing about it, it's like first and foremost, there were no two different tracks. You can only have one track now.
Yeah.
And another thing.
Previews?
That you can finally see all the items, the dice, the weapon skins, the outfits on your character right away.
Yeah, it is, the big changes with the...
Es que vamos a poder ver, o sea, como una previsualización de cómo quedan los ítems del Season Pass, ¿vale? Porque yo creo que la skin verde esa será el del Season Pass, aparte de todo eso. Entonces tú puedes verlo, ¿vale? Puedes verlo. ¿Entiendes? Puedes hacer una previsualización de los objetos del Season Pass.
Free rewards on the season track compared to what we had before. But it's true, but again, think of the fact that with the new season systems, a lot of those rewards are actually dispatched on other features as you play the season mechanics. So you get much more rewards from actually engaging with the season, and then on the season pass track you have some free rewards, and then a majority of them being behind the season pass. There was one quick image here, but the cool thing with it is, yes, it's mostly a rethinking of the experience to make it just a bit more exciting, a bit more fresh, bringing preview. So yes, you can. Here you go. You have this. I will call that a mock-up, but that's kind of what it will look like in a way in the game. But it's we have previews, so that means that when you look at a reward on the season pass, you will actually see it on your character. We have a detailed panel, so for items we will be able to show you some stats and descriptions. It's going to just feel better, look better, be a bit clearer on what reward is what. You will need to claim your rewards now. It's not going to be automatically granted. So,
Vale, esto es importante porque lo que está diciendo es que han hecho una reskin, ¿vale? Han cambiado el formato del Battle Pass. Ahora vamos a tener que ir desbloqueando las cosas las recompensas, vamos a tener que ir reclamándolas. Y, como podéis ver, pues tiene otro sistema visual, ¿no? Donde vemos todas las recompensas, los ítems gratis, los ítems, ¿vale? De skins, aquí tenemos lo que son los gestos, ¿no? Ahí, pues, pinturas o cosas tal, ¿sabes? Lo tenemos todo dividido por secciones, ¿vale? En principio, para que sea más claro. Y lo único que eso, que tengo aquí desbloqueado, no sé qué, entraremos y pum, se desbloqueará, ¿vale? Está más seccionado, ¿sabes? Más redesign.
Available through the season pass.
So as you said, you buy the season pass and you get some of your money back by progressing, by unlocking premium credits as well.
Yeah, but that's not all, because free players will also receive cosmetics in the season pass. That's something that we never had before, which includes one outfit and one skin.
Yeah, there's a free outfit now. Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of interesting things. And now we are moving to our Halloween portion of the live stream, the first part of it at least, Twitch drops. And some of you already know about it. If you're a content creator affiliated with Division or Ubisoft, you may have already seen or heard something about it. You may have already accepted the terms of this campaign. But for everyone else...
Why do you say it like that? You have accepted the terms. We got you.
It's the Halloween live stream, see? I do not have horns, but I have ears. Maybe there are horns hidden behind them. Dory!
You've been censored.
So, Twitch drops. Reveal the drops. See how beautiful. There are so many new things. So how this entire campaign is going to work? First of all, it's going to be, it starts tomorrow. Not necessarily right after the maintenance. There's I can see that 6 p.m. So a little bit later, it will give you some time to play a little bit and get familiar with the new features. And up until November 12th, you can actually watch your favorite creators, if they are affiliated with the Division or Ubisoft Content Creator Program. And this is how you can earn this new amazing patch or a backpack trophy, or this this cat skin is so nice. It really speaks to me like a goblin mask.
I mean, obviously.
So you don't necessarily need to watch one specific creator. You can watch different people. The rewards are going to be the watch time is going to be accumulated on your account. If you're not you can actually connect your Twitch account to your Ubisoft Connect account. If you didn't do that, it's time for you to do that now. Log into your Twitch account, and there's going to be an option for you to do that. So yeah, the big prize in the very end for watching for 3 hours and 30 minutes is the new Rosa mask. I think it's what is this Mexican holidays called? Forgot.
I'm going to butcher it.
Yes. But you get the gist. I'm really sorry for not being able to pronounce it properly. But yeah, overall there are a lot of nice, spooky new things that you can earn through the Twitch drops. And don't forget, up until November 12th.
I like Spider Pumpkin Universal Weapon Skin. Feels like Spider.
Vale, a ver, a partir de mañana a las 6 de la tarde tendremos aquí repeticiones de directos y de vídeos del The Division para que podáis ganar esto, ¿vale? 15 minutos una caja exótica, 30 minutos 2 cajas, 1 hora el Spider Weapon Skin, ¿vale? 1 hora y media el parche, 2 horas el colgante, 2 horas y media la Weapon Skin de los gatitos y 3 horas y media nueva máscara súper guapa. Mañana repeticiones en directo en Twitch, en el TITO Cry a partir de las 29, de las 6 de la tarde, ¿vale? No os lo perdáis, podréis dejar el directito abierto y ganar regalitos. Perfecto. Y nuevo free and referral. A ver, vamos a ver.
A follower on our social media or I don't know, so updates on our website. The previous friend referral program ceased to exist on 18th of October. And now we are bringing it back. A much better updated version. It starts on October 31st.
I understood that reference.
Yes, this is a very nice use of the theme. And it will be available worldwide for all the platforms and cross-platforms as well. So if you're a PC player but you want to invite your friend from PlayStation or Xbox, you can absolutely do that. Since the last program was reset completely, it is now possible for existing players to be invited again and get the NVT rewards. And this is maybe something that some of you already have, because the difference in the reward system is that you can see our old friend. It's the Stinger Hunter outfit. This outfit, together with the weapon and the backpack trophy, is now going to be available for invitees, for new players, for recruits. And for veteran players, for those of you who would be inviting people to the game, there is a completely new uniform. It's called Insurgent uniform, and also an Insurgent backpack. So those are two new rewards available for veteran players.
Pues ya sabéis, si invitáis a un amigo a jugar, pues os podéis llevar estas skins exclusivas, ¿vale? Para vuestro personaje, lo de siempre, ¿vale? Si queréis os haré un vídeo, pero no empieza hasta el día 31, no empieza, y luego pues ya se quedará durante, como siempre, meses o años, ¿vale? En el tiempo, para que podáis hacerlo, o sea, que no os preocupéis, simplemente será mandar un link a vuestro colega tendrá que comprar el juego, jugar y tal, ¿vale?
People who have played the game but have stopped playing. So if you're inviting your friends that have stopped playing for some time,
también valdrá con la gente, ¿vale? Que haya dejado de jugar. O sea, no se tendrán que comprar el juego. Si hay gente de vuestros colegas que no han jugado, le podréis mandar esto y ganar recompensas simplemente porque conecte y juegues.
That you can still be invited if your last play session dated June 2024. So
depende de lo que se haga, pues habrá unas recompensas o otras, ¿vale?
Invite more people, guys. There is a nice
and this will be true moving forward from season to season. So you will be able to invite people that have just not played recently.
And maybe we'll even look at the ways of updating referral program as well.
Yeah.
And now, a thing that I realized and I completely forgot to tease, but apparently we have even more surprises than I myself originally anticipated, and I'm the person who set this entire order of show up. Another exciting thing that we wanted to talk about this time, and even though it's strictly monetization thing and not necessarily something that we would, just use the opportunity to connect with community with, but this is a very special occasion. And today we want to show you a sneak peek at the upcoming apparel collection, not an apparel event, apparel collection, since it's going to be available in store, designed in collaboration with our friends from GSC Game World. And after months in the making, finally, the big reveal is here.
Yes.
I mean, we are very excited about it. It's very dear to us because it's literally been months in the making.
It's been long conversations, yes, and we've been looking for a new partner to partner with, to bring some of their identity and their brand and their legacy to the division, and being able to work with GSC Game World and see the passion and the dedication that they have making their.
El Stalker, que aquí lo quiero jugar yo porque los Stalker siempre me han gustado y tengo confianza en este. Y el tema de Chernobyl y todo, ¿no? Siempre ha molado, ¿no? Pues supongo que si lo compramos nos regalarán esto, ¿vale? Ya veremos. Si consigo alguna gratis o algo, os lo digo para poder regalaros. Igual hago un sorteo del Stalker o algo.
In this collaboration, I would not reveal the date yet. It's going to happen later in the season, but as some of you may know, Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, is going to be released in November. 20th of November to be precise, so that might give you an idea of when exactly this collaboration is dropping. And today we also prepared a sneak peek at the upcoming trailer and how all the four outfits is going to look.
Sin comprar el Stalker. A partir del día 25 de noviembre que sale el juego. Sneak peek. ¿Qué fumada es esta? Fumada.
This was a really sneak peek of the trailer.
It's too early to show the whole
1
thing.
second.
I mean, you can see all the
You see
full
the
uniforms
outfits.
here, but
Yeah.
I really loved how cozy they are at the fire chilling in Chernobyl. You know, the regular Eastern European.
¿Qué es eso de la guitarra y el fuego? Ahí que va a haber una zona donde nos podremos poner a chilear. Y aquí estoy viendo las skins que podremos ganar in-game jugando al The Division 2 a partir del noviembre que salga Stalker.
And again, help our friends at
De
JC
todas
Game World.
maneras, os iré informando.
Yeah, I think it's really amazing for this
Os iré
iconic
informando.
brand to have a collaboration with Division. 2 iconic brands having a collaboration.
It's two together.
Exactly. I just noticed that. Oh, nice. You know, like when they say when the clock strikes with the same numbers, like it's 11:11. You need to make a wish. That's the similar case here.
Okay.
All wishes are going to be granted. Promise, trust.
You went on record with that.
Now, talking about clowns, I know that's a bit of a sudden change.
Nobody said anything about clowns, but sure.
I mentioned it a few times in the very beginning.
At the beginning, yeah.
Please pay attention. I cannot do it like that. So yeah, it's a bit of a change in aesthetic. But one thing that I wanted to mention for you guys to pay attention to our social media in the coming days, because there are going to be giveaways of a certain bundle that is called Laughing Gas. Here it is. It may remind you of something or someone. But yeah, we'll be giving it away on official Division 2 channels. You may also pay attention to some of the creators that you like. Maybe they will also be participating in the giveaway. And this is our way to celebrate Halloween with all of you.
A way to look spooky in the dark zone.
However,
Oh,
it
I
really
know.
looks very cheerful. Like, look at how colorful it is. Look at how happy he is.
You look at that and you think cheerful. That's the word that comes to your mind. We need to talk, Taya. We need to talk.
See, this is what working on this brand does to a person. Anyway, this is pretty much it that we wanted to cover. Of course, this is not everything that's going to happen throughout the entire season. There are a lot more other things going to happen a little bit later in the year. We're looking at having a winter event, for example.
En las redes sociales, en X, en sus redes oficiales, van a sortear las skins esas de payaso, ¿vale? Igual tenemos alguna clave por ahí para regalar también durante los directitos, ¿vale? Ahora me enteraré bien. Pero que sepáis que la skin de payaso esa va a ser por regalo en sus redes sociales. Y igual puedo regalar yo alguna, pero esa será la manera por ahora. Igual luego en el futuro se puede comprar.
Please look forward to all that happening. We will either cover it in our upcoming live streams or just announce it through social media. And now it's time for your favorite part, and our favorite part, which is Q&A. And I need to boot my laptop.
Bring up the questions.
Yeah, by the way, this time around, we're also going to have a chat on the screen, but since it goes too fast for us to catch up with everything...
Vale, pues ya estaría. Os habéis oído la última parte que os he dicho de que la skin de payaso se va a conseguir con regalos en las redes sociales. Y igual yo tengo alguna skin para regalar durante los directos en algún momento. Vale, ya lo veré. Os lo comentaré y os mantendré informados de todo. En principio eso ha sido las novedades. Realmente ha sido un poco repaso a lo que ya sabíamos, con alguna sorpresa como la colaboración de Stalker, el nuevo colaboración de amigos, pero en principio más o menos todo se sabía. La exótica nueva esa que también ha sido una sorpresa. Y los Twist Drops que mañana a partir de las 6 de la tarde tendremos aquí activos, ¿vale? Con todos los regalitos de Halloween. Os prepararé vídeos de todas maneras para YouTube para que acordaros durante estos días, ¿vale? Pero acordaros de seguir el Tito Cry, que tendremos regalitos, familia. O sea que, dentro de poco, más información, agentitos, estar atentitos.
After the live stream, trust. Is there going to be an apparel event?
Que han dicho ahora Y que me parece bien apuntar y que creo que esto no tenía que haber sido esto sí, lo tenía que haber comentado ellos de una manera oficial. Cuando haya global evento global, tendrás que desactivar los modificadores globales si quieres que se te active, por si os da problemas en el futuro, ¿vale? De todas maneras haremos vídeo. No se puede poner modificadores globales, que son los que vamos a ir desbloqueando en la nueva temporada, con el evento global. Habrá que desactivarlos, como podéis ver.